Imagine this. You are running a startup in 2025, but your playbook was written 2000 years ago in ancient India by Kautilya. Sounds crazy, right? Here's the twist. The Arthashastra by Kautilya has more practical wisdom that applies today to startup businesses than half the Twitter threads you probably read last week. Today, I will unravel top 3 lessons which are truly timeless and applicable to the modern business. So let's get in. Lesson number 1. Dharma is business. In ancient India, businesses were not just about profits. It was about dharma, righteous conduct, serving the society, long-term stability. Compare this to today's growth at all costs type thinking. Move fast, break things, and then apologize later. We've seen this playbook multiple times. And we know where it leads. Typically toxic cultures, broken trust, failed companies. Think of Patagonia. Mission bigger than profit. At all costs, protect the planet and serve it. That plan builds customer loyalty, as we have seen. No ad budget can buy that kind of loyalty. Takeaway here is your product solves problems, but your dharma builds trust and your brand. Lesson number 2. Raja-Dharma for founders. Kautilya wrote about Raja-Dharma. The duty of a king is to be fair, responsible, and accountable. Translate that to startups. The duty of a founder isn't just chasing valuation. It's about serving your team, your customers, and your investors in that order. We've seen leaders put themselves first, flaunting lifestyles, vanity metrics, result typically the purpose. But leaders who put employees as partners, who build trust, instead of extracting value, that treats the entire business at a different level, creates resilient cultures that survive downfalls. Action point here, every week ask yourself, leading like a king, protecting his people, or like a hustler, always think of short-term gains. Lesson number 3, trust and reputation. Kautilya said trust plus reputation will outweigh profits at all times. Ancient India punished merchants who were cheating customers because reputation is the backbone of commerce, they said. And they also believe in the backbone of commerce, that is trust fails, trust in the kingdom will eventually erode. And that they wanted to avoid at all costs. Fast forward to today, look at FTX, Theranos, WeWork, billion-dollar valuations, gone overnight when trust collapsed. But on the other hand, look at Apple, look at TCS, look at Infosys. Deepening of trust over decades, permanent brand loyalty in the customer's minds. For founders, be transparent. Put everything as much as possible on documentation. Share documents in the public domain, those that are relevant. And with interested parties, keep your promises. Never make a promise you can't keep. Treat every customer engagement as a transaction that builds brands, not just a transaction. That builds trust because that's what it is. Trust is your ultimate goal. In closing, so here's the big picture. Dharma is purpose beyond profit. Raja-Dharma is responsible leadership. Trust is long-term brand equity. The ancients weren't chasing VC money. They understood human nature better than most of us do. Profit is temporary, but legacy is permanent. Maybe it's time we bring some of these ancient gems into our startup building culture today, so that we can create legacies for the future, not just for a select few, but for the entire society. If you found this useful, do comment and share it with someone who may need it. Good day. Bye-bye.